Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of like a story time video, but I think this video is pretty cool. Like the story of this video is pretty cool. So if you don't normally like to watch my story times, you might want to keep staying tuned because this story is pretty cool for me, like to me anyways. I don't know if you guys would think it's cool, but I think this story is pretty cool and I actually never really told it before. So I think that now would be a perfect time because I feel like I want to start doing more story times just because I feel like it's fun and it's also like a way to get to know me better. Like, you guys all know that I love Ariana, but I feel like story times are like a fun way for me to share like fun experiences that happened in my life so far. So I figured I would tell this story today because I just thought of it and I was like, why did I never tell this story? But anyway, so let's get right into it. Okay, so this is going to be the story of the time that I was almost on Disney Channel. Okay, so starting way back, this was like 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 years ago. I was a freshman in high school, and for all you guys wondering how old I am 21. I feel like I tell people how old I am all the time, so that's why I just stopped answering people because like I say it so many times. Like, I'm 21. I am not 22, I'm 21. So I was a freshman in high school like 7 years ago maybe. I don't really know the math, but 7 years ago or so. I was a freshman in high school, and me, my sister, and two of our old friends, like, we saw, actually I think I saw, online somewhere that a girl from Camp Rock was going to be in the Home Depot, the town, or a town or two over from me, and that girl, her name was Anna Maria Perez de Tagle. I don't know if she's still around, like if she still does things, because I don't know anything about her, honestly, but she was from Camp Rock, and she played, she was Tessa's friend, like, she was, like, I don't know, she was Tessa's friend. If you look up her name, you'll know exactly who she is. Maybe I'll insert a picture of her right here so you know, maybe. But, yeah, she was from Camp Rock, and so at that point in my life, Demi Lovato was my Ariana. Like, Demi Lovato was, like, I was obsessed with her. I loved her so much. Her and the Jonas Brothers, I loved them so much. Honestly, that was a good time in my life for music, and I kind of wish I could go back to it a little bit just because that was, like, such a fun time. I don't know why, but it was. But anyway, so I was obsessed with Demi, and of course, I wanted to meet someone who was in the movie with her because I felt like she knew her. So, me and my sister and my two friends planned to go to Home Depot. Oh, I didn't even explain why she was going to be in Home Depot. So Radio Disney, I don't even know if Radio Disney is still a thing anymore because no one listens to the radio anymore. But Radio Disney is like a radio channel for the Disney Channel. And so Radio Disney, I guess they travel, or there's like Radio Disney spread out around the US. So one, I don't know where this one was from, but they were not the ones you hear on Radio Disney. I don't know it. The main guy that I remember, I asked the main guy of Disney Channel if he was gonna be there, and he said no, you're gonna be with these people, and I was like okay, but so they were coming to Home Depot because they were doing something for Friends for Change, and Friends for Change was this like thing that Disney Channel started where like they wanted people, basically kids, to get involved in the community, and it's like a community service thing, and like everybody worked together kind of thing. So Friends for Change, for some reason, was coming to Home Depot in my 2 towns over from me. Don't ask me why they picked this Home Depot because, like, seriously, why would you pick here out of everywhere that you can pick? But they did. So you didn't have to buy tickets or anything. Like, it was literally such a low-key event. I don't even know if it was really advertised that much. Like, I found it on the Home Depot's, like, Facebook page or something, or it was in a link, or I saw it on Twitter or something. I don't really know. I don't remember at all. But I saw it, and, like, I was like to my sister, I guess, that I wanted to go, and then we got 2 of our old friends to go, too. So I originally went to my brother's basketball game, as did my sister, and then we left. Our 2 friends, one of their moms picked us up, and we went to Home Depot. So we went to Home Depot, and we were early, I guess, because she wasn't there yet. No one was there yet. So we were early, and we were walking around in Home Depot. what are four teenage girls gonna do in Home Depot? You might ask. I honestly don't remember what we did other than when she arrived. Oh my god, we were so embarrassing. Seriously, this story, guys, honestly, it's so embarrassing. And when oh my god. So we were standing, like a bunch of freaks. We were standing as she walked by. We were standing there and waving at her. Like, she looked like she wanted nothing to do with us. It was so embarrassing. Like, in that moment, it wasn't embarrassing because I thought it was really cool. But now that I look back at it, I was like, what are you doing? So she walked by and she had like four other people with her, and they were walking in that way where like she's in the middle and the four people are like around her, like as if you need bodyguards, but like whatever. So they walked to like out the front door or whatever to go outside because the thing was happening outside, like outside of Home Depot. So we followed them and we went outside, and I guess they welcomed her or something. I just remember there was like tables set up, and then the Radio Disney people were there, and then there was like a little crowd of people there. Like, there were people there. So or maybe they're just people that were going to Home Depot that day and they were like, what the heck is going on here? But anyways, so we went outside, and me, my sister, and my friends were standing like towards the back because there was like, I don't know, we just were. There wasn't that many people there in the first place anyway, but we were standing there. And then me, being my ultimately embarrassing self, walked up to where Radio Disney was, and I stood there, and they asked a question, like a trivia question, and I wanted to be on the radio. I thought that I was going to be famous when I was a freshman in high school, and oh my god. So I answered the trivia question. I basically made them pick me because I was like raising my hand and I was like jumping up and down. And I don't remember what the question was, but it was like a multiple choice question or something. And I just wanted to be on the radio, so I answered the question and I was right. I don't remember what the question was, but I got this thing. I'm sure I still have it somewhere. I just don't remember where. I think it's under my bed somewhere in a box, but I got this thing, and it was like a guitar pick thing. It was like this big, and then it had you punch out. There's like 4 guitar picks, and they were like Camp Rock guitar picks. So that was like pretty cool for me. Whatever. So that was pretty cool for me in the moment. I was like, yay, I was on the radio. But of course, like, it didn't matter because you had to be listening to the radio to hear it. So like, whatever. Like, it didn't even matter. But I got to be on the radio. So then the whole thing where I was almost on Disney Channel happened when the 4 of us, I'm gonna stop saying that, the 4 of us went over to where, okay, so the thing was, they were planting plants to help the community. They were planting plants, and you got to bring it home. And so we planted a plant, and we got them in these like little cup things. I don't remember if they were actually pots or if they were just cups, but we planted a plant, we poured the dirt in, and then we planted the plant in the cup and whatever, and you had to name your plant. And I don't remember what I named it, but you had to, and it probably had something to do with Demi. I don't remember. Actually, I think its name was Demi. I don't know. But then this lady asked us if we wanted to take a picture with Anna Maria. So, okay, so Anna Maria was standing next to me. My sister, I'm putting pictures here. I'm just going to put pictures here. They're very embarrassing, and I'm sorry for the way that I look. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. If I still have the pictures, I'm putting them here because I hope I do. But oh my god, you guys, I apologize for the way that I look because I looked so horrendous. Like, honestly, I'm not surprised no one wanted me to be on Disney Channel. But anyways, let me continue. So we took this picture. If I still have it, I'm inserting it here. We took this picture, and they took a bunch. I remember they kept taking pictures, and I turned to Anna Maria and I was like, thank you so much, because like I was like her biggest fan. But so I turned to her and I was like, thank you so much and stuff, and she didn't, like, it was so weird, like she didn't really say anything. And I remember I was just like, oh my god, this is so awkward. And like, she wanted me to keep smiling because they kept taking pictures, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just trying to talk to you, like I'm just trying to talk to you. Like, I didn't know we were taking so many pictures. So I don't remember if I gave her a hug or anything, but I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. But yeah, so then after they took the pictures, they made us fill out these forms. Not everybody, it was just the 4 of us. They made us fill out these forms. They were like release forms because they wanted to put us on Disney Channel. I guess to like, they wanted permission to use our pictures and stuff. And so they needed us to sign release forms so they can use them if they wanted to. So I thought that I was going to be on Disney Channel, and I was like freaking out and like, oh my god. So after that, we went outside, and me being such a dork, I asked one of the people from Radio Disney if I could take a picture with their car. And yes, they have like a really cool car, and it's like a Radio Disney car, so that's why I wanted to take a picture with it. So I asked the lady if I could take a picture with her car, and she was like, yeah, of course. So we went outside. If I still have it, I'm inserting it. We went outside and we took a picture by the car, and honestly that was pretty cool. But if I looked decent, I wish I looked more decent, I would actually use the picture, but I didn't, and I can't, like, I seriously can't. Like, honestly, like, I just can't. But so we took a picture with the car, and then we brought our plants home, and I remember my dad called me like as I was getting into the car, and he was like, how was it and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like, she was so nice, she was so pretty, like, she was so shy. And I was like, oh my god, like, oh my god, I seriously. Then the most embarrassing part, guys, so I was like part of that generation that still decorated their binders. I don't know if you guys still do that or anything. Sorry, I don't know if you guys still do that or anything, but like, we got those binders that where you can insert something into the front. So I went home that night, and oh my god, Anna Maria talked to me on Facebook, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was talking to her about my plant, okay? About my plant. And she responded to me. I know I don't have that picture anymore because it was on my old computer, but she talked to me on Facebook, like, she messaged me back. I put the picture on a piece of paper, I printed it out, and then I put it in my binder. And I put the picture on the picture too, so that I would have the picture and the comment on my binder. Oh my god, like, seriously, what was wrong with me? I seriously thought it was the coolest thing ever. But, okay, so the moral of the story, like, I was almost on Disney Channel, but I was not on Disney Channel. And it was even more embarrassing. Like, this video is really embarrassing, but it was more embarrassing because I told people in my family that I was going to be on Disney Channel, and then, like, kids were getting excited, and like, I never was, and it was embarrassing because I never was. And so yeah, I was almost on Disney Channel, but I wasn't on Disney Channel. But I mean, honestly, I think this was a cool story. Like, personally, I don't know, like, I just think it was cool because like that happened. Like, nothing really happened, like, knock on wood, okay? Like, nothing, I'm not even gonna say it. I don't feel comfortable. But like, why where I live, okay? Like, I don't know, it was just weird. It was a cool experience. It was pretty embarrassing because like, I was a weirdo, but yeah, it was pretty cool because I was obsessed with Demi and like everything, and yeah, so it was pretty cool. But anyways, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like these storytime videos, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do some more. I'm sure I could whip up some more stories. I have had a lot of things happen to me in my life, so if you guys like these videos, I could totally do more. I could also do more slime videos if you guys like those. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!